Yeehaw, dog. Let's have some. Oh my gosh, my back. Oh, I just picked up the ball. My oh, help me, dog. Help me. Oh, my back. Oh my gosh, what happened? Just let me sit a while. Do you sit a lot? Well, yeah, I kind of do sit a lot. Why? Well, did you know weak hamstrings can sometimes contribute to lower back pain, knee issues, even poor posture and bad balance? Sitting all day weakens the hamstrings, causing you to slouch, and then your posture deteriorates, and that causes back pain. You need to really watch this video on the lying leg curl. But I don't go to a gym. And I'll show you the most effective exercise that mimics the leg curl and can be done with little to no equipment at all. Well, I do yoga 3 times a week in the park, and we put that little ball behind our knee and squeeze it. Doesn't that help? Well, there's one key element missing from that exercise and from most exercises done at home. And it's actually the most crucial to effective strengthening of the hamstrings. Okay, so why is effective hamstring training so important? Here's why you need effective hamstring training. When you sit all day, your hamstrings are in a shortened or tight position, and that makes them weak. This makes them less flexible, and they start to pull on your pelvis, and that pulls on your low back. This can lead to forward-leaning posture and affect your lower back and even your neck and your shoulders. And if we don't work on making your hamstrings stronger, they're just going to get weaker and weaker over time. And then when you stand or walk, your hamstrings are over-fatigued, and they might not function properly. And this can lead to back problems and even sudden back pain, like when you bend over to pick something up and your back goes out. Like when you go to pick up a ball and your back goes out. You need an exercise that targets the hamstrings to help reduce back pain and create better posture at the same time. While I'm looking up here on my phone, it says hamstrings are biarticular. What does that mean? Biarticular means that they cross 2 joints, in this case the hip and the knee. A great exercise to do for the hamstrings at home is the heel slide. You can do it with a paper plate underneath your heel. The reason this particular exercise is more effective than, say, using the mini ball behind your knee and squeezing it is because it makes sure that your hamstrings are properly engaged. So when starting an exercise focusing on the hamstrings job of knee flexion, we want to make sure that we're starting with the knees extended and the hips flexed. It might seem easy at first, but the harder you push your heel into the floor and the harder you push it as you extend your leg, the more challenging it's going to be. Think of kicking your butt as you pull your heel inward and kicking outward as you push it away. A hard floor or a carpet is your best bet, as yoga mats tend to be sticky. Hey! Yeah, I've been doing your hamstring exercises for about 3 weeks now, and my back feels great. I just got me one of the big stability balls. Any hamstring exercise I can do at home with that? Yes, there's a really great exercise you can do with the stability ball. Let me show you. For the stability ball leg curl, put your lower leg on the ball, anywhere from behind the knee to even lower on the calves. Then get into a bridge position and keep your abdominals tight. Make sure you can master the bridge position before you begin doing the exercise. If you're new to exercise, it might actually take you a couple weeks. Then make sure you have enough room to roll the ball back and forth. And if you need to adjust your feet, do so at that time. To begin the exercise, get in the bridge position and hold. Use your hamstrings to pull the ball back towards your butt. Be sure to focus on using the hamstrings from behind the knee and keeping the calves and the ankles relaxed, and not pressing the feet into the ball. Beginners can do 1 repetition at a time, putting it all the way down, resting a moment before going back into the bridge position and doing a full repetition. Full repetitions are always better than half repetitions or sloppy ones. If your bridge starts to drop, as shown here, your set is done because your hamstrings are fatigued. So stop and rest and then continue if you need to. So for beginners, it would be around 5 to 8 repetitions and 2 to 3 sets. Advanced and intermediate would shoot for 4 to 6 repetitions and about 4 sets. It's more important to work that muscle correctly and consistently. So keep a log and keep track of how many repetitions you do and how the exercise feels when you're doing it. And then you can review that before the next workout and make it a goal to maybe do 1 more, or maybe push a little harder, or feel that muscle a little deeper, or anything that's going to help make it better than the last workout. And it takes time to learn how to do that properly. So don't beat yourself up if you can't get it right the first time. Just make sure you're focusing and concentrating on it. To get a better understanding of what tempo training can do for you and how it makes a huge difference in how your body responds to everything, check out the tempo training video.